Hello, hi guys, welcome you all to the Devops Delight YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to see yet another Kodekloud Engineer task. I am here on the Chrome browser. Hit enter. Let me type the password. Hit enter. In this video, we will see Kubernetes sidecar containers task. Let me click on the start button. It may take 1 or 2 minutes to load our task. Meanwhile, I'm skipping the video here for a while. Okay, we got our task. First, let me read the task, then we will look at the solution. We have a web server container running the Nginx image. The access and error logs generated by the web server are not critical enough to be placed on a persistent value. However, Nautilus developers need access to the last 24 hours of logs so that they can trace issues and bugs. Therefore, we need to ship the access and error logs for the web server to a log aggregation service. Following the separation of concerns principle, we implement the sidecar pattern by deploying a second container that ships the error and access logs from Nginx. Nginx does one thing and it does it well, serving web pages. The second container also specializes in its task shipping logs. Since containers are running on the same pod, we can use a shared empty dir volume to read and write logs. Number 1. Create a pod named web server. 2. Create an empty dir volume shared -logs. 3. Create two containers from Nginx and Ubuntu images with latest tag only, and remember to mention tag that is Nginx:\latest. Nginx container name should be Nginx-container and Ubuntu container name should be sidecar-container on web server pod. 4. Add command on sidecar container sh-c while true do cat /var/log/nginx/access.log /var/log/nginx/error.log sleep 30 done. 5. Mount the volume shared-logs on both containers at location /var/log/nginx. All containers should be up and running. Note that kubectl utility on jump host has been configured to work with the Kubernetes cluster. Basically, here they are asking us to create a sidecar container and one volume shared-logs and a pod with the name web server. Okay, let me create YAML file for it, and then we will apply the YAML file so that we will get the pod volume and all our containers, that is sidecar container and normal application container. Okay, so first let me go to temp directory. Here let me type vi webserver.yml. Remember guys, here for YAML file we can give whatever the name we want, but here I am taking web server. Pod name has the YAML file name also. Okay, hit enter, press I. We can go to Kubernetes documentation to get the manifest file, or else we can create it by typing everything. So let me try to do it manually guys. First API version, and it should be v1 kind. We are taking the pod and metadata. First we need to give the name for our pod. It should be web server. Here we have, and then we need to have labels, and for labels name let me give the same web server, and then we need to mention spec. Under spec we can create a volume, and the volume name should be shared-logs and its type should be empty dir, and then creating containers name should be, first container name should be nginx-container, and for this we need to use the image nginx:latest, and then value mounts. Let me give the name, our value name we have to give here shared-logs, and then mount path we need to specify. Mount path should be /var, same mount path to both the containers guys, nginx. Okay, and then we need to create another container, and name of it should be sidecar-container, and then image for sidecar container image should be Ubuntu latest is the tag, and value mounts name shared-logs, mount path for these containers also same, and then for sidecar container we need to add these commands. Type here command paste it. Yeah, this is what we have to do. Before proceeding further, let me check once by going to Kubernetes documentation. Is command we have given, and value mounts, that's fine. Value mounts, yeah, I think we are good guys. So let me escape :x enter. We have created the manifest file for our pod named web server. So first let me do the kubectl get pods. We have no resources. Now let me do the kubectl apply -f web server.yml. There was some error, spec.value unknown field spec.value vi web server. I think we need to give volumes here. Yeah, volumes. There was a mistake from my end. We need to give volumes guys. Again apply it. Yes, now it is created. Kubectl get pods, container is in creation state, -watch. Yes, now it is running. So what I will do is, first I will try to log into any one of the container kubectl, and then we need to give exec-it and our pod name web server, and then we need to give the container name nginx-container, and then bin/bash. Okay, now I am inside the nginx-container. Now let me go to cd/var/log/nginx ls-la. You can able to see access.log and error.log. That is what we created. That is what we created in the sidecar container. But even though we logged in the Nginx container, we can able to see those two files just because it is a shared value. So just to make you understand, I will create another file here, touch file.txt, and echo this is Nginx container. Okay, put it into file.txt, cat file.txt +-la. Okay, now exit from this container. Now let me log into another container, that is sidecar-container. Okay, now we are inside the sidecar container. We do the ls-la, sorry, cd/ where we went there, var/logged +-la. Okay, as we have completed exit from this, as we have completed the task, let me click on this check button to validate our work. Click on confirm button here. Yes, we did it correct. Congratulations. That's it for this video, guys. See you in another video with yet another Kodekloud Engineer task. Till then, keep learning, keep practicing. Please let me know in the comments in case you are having any queries related to any Kodekloud Engineer task or any DevOps tool and cloud. Thank you.